Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we're carrying on with our Zhatan The Black campaign. Hail Zayton. So we got this boy here. We got this boy. We got Thranbar's Grim sat here, and I was thinking we'd bait an attack, but you know, between episodes I've been looking at this, and I don't like the trolls and pump wagon combo here. I really don't. The fact that we're certainly going to be outnumbered if we do bait that attack. Like, we're not going to have time for these two, so it's really going to be 4 archers that have to deal with all of this stuff. We're just not going to split up our attention between them. I mean, I've got some artillery, sure, but I also just don't think these are that great. They're fine, you know. They're probably better than an extra unit of goblins, but, like, you know, not by a huge margin, honestly. They're not great. Just they're a bit funny when it comes to like the Iron Demon. Like I said, in the last time we fought with it, if it misses, it feels like a catastrophe. And yeah, I just feel like it's going to miss a lot. It's not that flexible a unit. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to retreat. We're going to make sure that we actually have a full stack. Hopefully we can bait in a couple more attacks with the benefit of our garrison giving us some much needed support. And if we get a couple of Hobgoblin Archers, in fact, let's start trying to get some sneaky gits as well. Because having that extra, the bonus versus infantry here is going to help deal with the front line. But also it's going to help deal with the back line, because they do stalk, they do a vanguard, so I can use them as I would use Nasty Skulkers, right? So I can get them round the back, get into all those ranged units, then my ranged units don't have competition with the enemy ranged units, which means these things won't get shot to ribbons, and like I just think the whole thing will work out better if we can get to that back line. In fact, I get a couple now, we might get more archers later, or I might make do with just that. That might be enough, actually. This isn't too bad. I'll maybe get one more unit of sneaky gits. Yeah, it's sneaky gits, nasty skulkers. How like how many different varieties of those words are we going to get? You know, it's a tough one. At some point, you just run out of things to call goblins. So we also have Vic Grimtal Morgrimares. I love his army so much. Although I do find it weird that he's got this little arrow here. It implies that he could be upgraded, which obviously he can't. But it just seems to be that's something that greenskin units just have now, which is silly. When they're on your side, that is. Alright, so yeah, we will do the quest battle at some point. Not rushing into it, though, because we're going to have to come over here and fight this guy, because there's no way in hell he's not going to be declaring war on us. Look, I'll tell him to leave, and we'll see how well that does for us. Ulgatha Ironhammer. Yeah, I want to max this out. This is really good. I love that when you get to max, it gives you punishment in foreign territory, which is very handy. I like that a lot. So, commandment available. Let's go with armaments, please. We have quite a lot of armaments, actually. We're doing pretty well on that front. This is him going, okay, I'll leave. Stop. He talks too slowly. In gibberish. So, alright, Zifbar are declaring war on us. Yeah, we asked them to leave politely, and they said, you know, how dare you? This means war. And, and Skaven decided to stay home. Of course they did. Of course they did. So yeah, you have it. I'm not precious about this area at all. We don't have any production chains, you know, sort of set up here. Although it was earning us a bit of gold. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Deal with the devil. Hopefully one of these devils will give us a load of money. So following a great conflict in the realm of chaos, aspects of the 4 chaos gods appear before us in turn, offering the souls of captured demons, which could be used to further the developments of our sorcerer's creations, the Kadai. In return, they require mortal armaments, so that each may turn the tide of war against the other. Could this be a trap? What should we do? So we'll spend armaments no matter what we do. Nurgle, for some reason, wants fewer armaments, which is interesting. So this will give extra speed and physical resistance, but we'll have to deal with a load of corn corruption. This will give us extra winds of magic and barrier hit points for all armies. That's sort of crazy, actually. And this one gives us casualty replenishment rate, which is kind of cool, and melee defense for all armies. And this one gives us weapon strength and charge bonus. These are all quite cool. Or we could go our own way. In a sort of Fleetwood Mac kind of way. This just gives more ammunition. That's boring. That's very boring. But it won't cost armaments, so, you know, just free bonuses, isn't it? I mean, speed and physical resistance sounds great. Extra melee defense is always useful. Barrier is really fun, though. Okay, turns out they're all really cool. I'm going to go with the barrier. When are we ever going to be able to get barrier? You know, it's not going to happen. So, Clan Gritus are dead, apparently. That doesn't really concern me. What does concern me is the fact that we have no money. We have no money. Alright, let's get over here. Double time it. We're probably going to get attacked from this direction now that I've left here. That's how that works. We can upgrade that, though. We've got plenty of... Ooh, hello, you. Hello. He's on his own. Maybe we can get him now. Maybe. I could get a blunderbuss here, but I don't want to. Blunderbuss is over here, and also I can't because they cost too much. Alright, this is, yeah, squigs as well. And a lot of nasty skelkers. You see what I mean? This is not an easy thing to fight. It will be a lot easier once we actually have bonuses from Gorda's Backstabber. I think this is what we've got to do. Mostly because we need money. I can just auto-resolve this with a Pyrrhic Victory. Is that cheating? It feels like it's cheating. After I said, this is going to be a tough fight, and then go, oh, but the computer will do it for me. That feels cheap. So we're going to fight him. I love that we have barriers now. I've got to say, like, this sort of, like, combination of gameplay elements is what I absolutely love about, like, the most recent iteration of Warhammer Total War, you know? So many factions just get these weird ways they can interact with each other, which is all really nice sort of like story-focused stuff, which is brilliant. It's fantastic, because Warhammer is a complicated, crazy, you know, setting with loads of overlapping nonsense, and there's not usually a lot of overlap. At least there hasn't been a lot of overlap, you know, kind of so far. But yeah, Warhammer 3, with its sort of borrowing allied units and all that kind of stuff, it really is getting really exciting. At least I find it very exciting. I also find this quite exciting. We can maybe use this as cover and shoot over it. What is this? Soup? I think this is soup. I'm going to assume it's soup. Alright. I mean, they all loved it. I don't know what he said, but they loved it. They can't get enough of that, whatever that was. It was eggy, apparently. It was eggy. Alright, so I want to get into their back line. So I guess I have no choice but to run right around that, which doesn't seem great. Got squig hoppers up there. Alright, everyone shoot this jerk. Alright, all of you. Oh, maybe I can just push through here. Okay, start shooting this way, please. And you can move up a little bit further. Thank you. Okay, yeah, they're struggling. Perfect. Oh. Ooh, yeah, okay, we can still get in there. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't you worry about it. Everything's fine. I can assume everything's fine. Alright, how are you doing? Terribly. You have achieved nothing. You know what? Let's get over here with them. And let's start hitting these nasty skulkers. It seems the trolls aren't interested in us somehow. Oh, there we go. There's some. Alright, let's get behind them as well. Are you shooting or in combat? I have no idea. You gonna shoot? I'd like it if you shot. I would. Okay, they're shooting. Good. Okay, well, they got in. They got in. And they're charging the rear. Wow. Impressive. They got a bunch of terrified units over here, thanks to our demon train. So that's nice. Love a good demon train. And yep, you guys doing great. Actually, really quite well. I don't really like fighting snotting pump wagons here, but I think we're doing okay. on that front. Let's see if we can hit them. You guys need to charge in. There's nothing more for you over here. We have shattered them. Oh, this is going pretty well. And, alright, little busy over here, but our barriers are still up, which is amazing. Really great to see. Yeah, not bad. You probably should have been involved in combat, to some degree. Just maybe. Alright, let's lower leadership and melee defense. Yeah, those trolls are having a bad day. And, oh, here's a train. Hey, train. Okay, run over there. You guys still doing great. You have 70 kills now, which I guess is better than it has been. Yeah, sneaky git seem pretty good, actually. They do seem pretty good. Alright, go chase them down. And Skullcracker can chase him. And how are you doing? Let's lower speed and give them fire weakness. Almost feels like cheating, honestly. Ooh, good. Good, off they go. Oh, marvellous. They'll just hang out in this ash storm, which is actually really quite beautiful, isn't it? Great effects on this. Really cool. Really cool to see. I really love the fire effect as well on the arrows. Yeah, that's having a very bad day. Nice to see. Okay, so hopefully this will give Gorders a billion experience. Okay, nice. Trains did quite well. You know, not terribly. Everyone seemed to do a good job. Yeah, just our Hobgoblin cutthroats in the front line. Just that barrier makes such a huge difference. Because that's 500 more damage they have to take before they start losing any models or anything, you know. It's it just keeps them competent for longer, which I think is quite important. So we can also get replenishment, so we can push the advantage. Although I think we'll probably get most of our units back anyway. So it might be worth just going for money, you know, while we really need it. Oh, hello there, handsome. We got ourselves a new mount. Lovely. And the Mountain Eaters got destroyed. There's still mountains left, so clearly they didn't do a good job. And ally lose an outpost. Yeah, I know. I don't know why the pop-up comes so late, but it does. And there's Victrum. Good lad. Off you go. Keep spreading terror and exploitative business practices. Curse of Hashut. Should we get that? What do you do? Causes damage. Oh yeah, this is the one good against single target. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, let's get that. Just be able to hit enemy heroes with that, you know, lords. Be nice. The stabbiest. Lower upkeep for our hobgoblins. Phew, we did get enough experience. I mean, it's a start, okay? But look, we are making money now. That's how much we're saving across this army. It's not a cheap army. So that's really good. And I think, given the fact that we got the barrier and everything, we can probably come and take Karakango. Oh, we can't quite reach. Oh, you swines. You absolute swines. Oh, I was going to move over here then. Zhatan The Black, on the other hand, I'm going to get rid of one of these. It's going to give us a little bit more money per turn. But the reason I'm doing that is because by the time we get over here, I'm going to have this recruited. I'm not going to do it yet, because there's no point. But at some point I will have done that. This is going to give us more money. Do I want to get that going? That's going to cost a lot. And that will mean I won't be able to afford the blunderbusses, probably. But maybe I will be able to afford the blunderbusses. You don't know. So we have a Great Taurus. As creatures of flame and ash, the Red Bulls of Hashut cannot stray far from the Dark Lands, save for when the winds of magic and Akshai specifically are at their strongest. Sure thing. Sure are. But God, I love these things. They're so good. They're really, really cool. They did a great job animating those. Okay. We just met the Drakenhof Enclave. Interesting. Conclave, rather. Not Enclave. Very different. Marginally different. Let's get you over here. And let's wipe out Karakungor. This ought to do it. Decisive victory, low casualties. I'm pretty sure this is going to be an open field fight anyway. There's no point fighting this. We'll just have it. And it's going to be an outpost. Good. Ooh, glittering scales. That's pretty good. Oh, I like that. And we've taken the World's Edge Mountains, which means we can do something. Construction costs down for all buildings. It's a terrible idea. Let's do that. So Karakangor, we can upgrade... Oh, we have that maxed out, so we can just get rid of that. Excellent. We can get all of the Hobgoblin units we could possibly want. That's quite appealing, actually. Do I want to get rid of the Chaos Dwarfs yet? Ugh. Maybe not yet. Because these will take a while. These will all take a while to level up. I'm tempted to go the Missile Strength one. That's a really big bonus. I mean, extra weapon strength there as well is quite nice. God, it's all good, isn't it? It really is all good. Get the gear side summons cutthroats, which is awesome. Yeah, let's get dodge 'em. I think that's the biggest impact, I think. Just a big bonus to melee defense. Really helps our front line hold for longer. So I really want to get some of these Hobgoblin Wolf Raiders. I keep wanting to say Riders. So I get a unit of those. And do I get rid of the Chaos Dwarfs so I can get Chaos Dwarfs from my other unit? Yes, I will. Could have passed them along. Can't be bothered to travel. So there we go. We'll get some Wolf Riders. Now let's have a look. Let's get you... I mean, Dark Subjugation we haven't got yet. Oh, I guess we do, actually. We do have that one. It's the Melee Defense Leadership one. It just lasts longer, isn't it? Yeah. It'd be really nice if this was an area. Because that hit to melee defense and leadership would be really nice in an area. Against one enemy, it's not the best thing in the world. It's not terrible. You know, it's not terrible. But it's not the best thing in the world. Actually, I'm quite tempted just to get the missile resist now that he's in the sky. Nah, that's boring. Let's max out Burning Wrath, because I know that's what we're going to be spamming a lot. So we'll do that. Okay, cool. And, oh, you're still on your way. We'll be there in a minute. So we're probably going to go to Karak Raziak, then Karak Kadrin, and then down to Zifbar and Oakenhammer, I reckon. Hellfen's over here. Hello, Hellfen. When the Warpstone showers came, the cursed swamp of Hellfen boiled and churned, spewing forth the rotted corpses buried beside it in centuries past. That's horrendous. So, kind of need this place to be more cheery so we can get better line of sight. I would love to be able to actually see my territory. That's going up very slowly. I could cheer it up. But we don't have enough labour anyway, do we? No, we don't. In fact, Silver Road needs a bunch of labour. Wow. I did not realise how much Silver Road needed. Oh well. We'll have to make do. Right. I think that's it. That's all we can do. We're starting to make some money, though. For now. So we got some technology done, which is actually going to make our Chaos Dwarfs better. Not to Hobgoblins, but, you know, that's fine. Helps with blunderbusses, of which we have many. A high-velocity bullet at close range can damage the mind, shattering the skull, shredding the brain, severing the spine. Oh, good. Really, bullets hurt people. My word. Who knew? New convoy contracts. Don't know why that appeared when I recruited a unit, but here we are. So a shift in supply and demand for industrial commodities in the world has resulted in new convoy contracts arising. Good. Good. Right, let's go get this. This army's looking pretty formidable. And it's only going to get more formidable. Magic attacks and spell resistance for somebody. Sure. You can have it. Why not? Cool. This does not need fighting. Really no need. Do I want to occupy as an outpost again? I think I do. And we'll go for the money one. Good. We are rolling in money. You can roll in any amount of money, it turns out. Just throw a couple pennies on the ground and roll in those. It's fine. It's not as dramatic, it doesn't feel as good, but you can do it. You can roll in any amount you want. Does there be more armaments? Do we need more armaments? Sure, why not? Also, Town of Zar. It's Zarty time. Zarty time. Excellent. What's this one? Cheaper armaments cost for unit capacity upgrades is quite useful. But campaign movement range after winning a battle is kind of... That's such a novelty, you know? That's going to give us such, like, unique circumstances where... I mean, it's not always going to be useful, but sometimes it will be, and that's going to be really cool. So yeah, we'll do that. I like that. And now, walls are immediately going to be breached, so our siege battles are going to be easier. But again, we can't afford to get any of this stuff. We only have 2 in each one. If these guys... as Astrogoth, if he fills this seat, he will be able to start getting these tier 2 ones. That's a little bit concerning. But yeah, we have to take over somebody's seat at this point. I'm not sure whose. Income from settlement buildings would be great. That would be wild, but then this army ability would be pretty cool too. God, I don't know now. That's powerful but boring. That's powerful but interesting. I think I'll grab this one so we can start going up the military chain. Where we can get the Wrath of Tsar. Wow, we'll just have we'll have cannons to use. Unit capacity +1 every 4 turns to a randomly chosen melee or missile infantry unit. That is insanely cool. And this gives us Dreadquake battery when in our own territory. Wow, just a bunch of artillery. Sounds awesome. And global recruitment capacity goes up by 2. More convoys if we go to that one. There's some really cool bonuses here. Global recruitment's quicker. Makes everyone very happy. Or oppressed, one or the other. And these, of course, let us confederate everybody. But man, there's some good stuff. Wait, Towers are tier 2 unlocked. What? Oh, I'm an idiot. I thought you had to have 3. What gave me that impression? Maybe the design changed since I had this described to me. I was pretty sure it's when you had 3 of these seats you could then unlock the next thing. But I think it's actually when 2 of these, you know, columns are full, it unlocks the next lot. In which case it's just a mad scramble for them as well. So that's fine, we're on mad scramble duty. It's going to cost 150 each turn now. Which hopefully means that we are going to get more of an advantage in that level than our enemies, because they're, you know, they aren't earning that much, right? So let's see. What is the plan? Are you going to push out this way? I really have no idea if we're pushing out this way or not. Or if I want to go somewhere else. I don't know where else we would go. Where are we conquering? Let's have a look. Where's our drill want us to go conquering? Because there's nothing else out here. We really need to come back and like go up north, really. It's a bit of a tough one. Do you want to go across friendly territory so we can start conquering in the Chaos Waste? With hobgoblins? Maybe. Maybe we do. Yeah, maybe that's the plan. It's a tough one. Could go conquer Kislev. I mean, we can build anywhere. I could build a tower in Kislev. Make a new Darklands. That could be quite exciting. Should we go fight Kislev? I mean, he seems to be excited about it. Yeah, screw it. We're going to go... we'll take out this jerk. What a weird province. Just everyone's got a bit of it. Could take out these ogres first. Yeah, I really like the idea of hobgoblins versus Kislev. I think that's going to be really interesting. But I also want to make sure that I get one more unit in there first. So I guess we'll wait a second. Yeah, we'll wait a second. Some confederation going on. Some attrition. That's no fun. Oh, he's completed the... oh, we just got loads of labour. That's really good news. We got 696 labour. And we got a crown of skulls that gives him the hunger. Wow. I want to give that to somebody else. I don't know who to. Can I give it to you? Should we get you in combat? Give you the hunger? Perfect figure. Shield of Thorns is really cool. Why am I not seeing it? Oh, there it is. Why couldn't I see it there? I don't know why. Maybe I just hadn't scrolled down. Yeah, Crown of Skulls. The one thing the vampire counts have in abundance is spent corpses and skeletons, which can be acquired as souvenirs by the Darwizar convoy riders. Brilliant. Oh, that's very satisfying. Now, Zhatan The Black. I can reach them. Oh, that's embarrassing. Mundry Ranulfson. Oh, and here's that guy we need to fight, and he has a hell of an army. Wow. That's going to be a bit tough, I think. Taken insufficient captives. We accidentally murdered them all. And yet we can get 12 slaves out of it, so, you know, a weird one. Yeah, Bard and Brewhammer here. Can we defeat this army? This army's really quite impressive. But he's got something we want. Subjugator sounds good to me. Yeah, we're going to go to Katakadrin next. We want to fight Ungrim with his ridiculous army of slayers and artillery. Kind of love it, though. I'm a big fan of it. So that'll do. And you can have a little bit more army. Here you go. One more unit of Wolf Raiders. And that, I think, gives us an interesting, balanced army. With some tactical options. And there's a wizard there. And some trains. Like, it feels good. Feels good. Yish. Feels good-ish. Now, are you... No, you can't get any dwarfs over here, can you? Because we do have more capacity. We do have more capacity for dwarfs. And, in fact, we have just a silly amount of armaments. I can't wait just to level up something a bunch. There's no point until we're actually somewhere we can recruit things, you know? So we'll see. I might go all in with the war machines, and we can just get, like, several Deathshrieker rocket launchers. Although the Dreadquake mortars are supposed to be very fun. I've not actually used one yet. I didn't want to spoil it. Hidden stores for you as well, so you can... Oh, we've got a Vergulf in there as well. This army is absurd. But in a good way. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, so when you're recruited, we can head down here and start causing havoc. Or get slaughtered by, like, you know... by ice arrows or something. Astrogoth, what would you want? What do you like? What are you into? Military access. Yeah, that's good, actually. I do kind of want to move up into this area. So, yeah, that works. He can pay me to do that. Stone no more. One of our adepts has come to us claiming he's found a way to stop Chaos Dwarf sorcerers turning to stone as a result of their magical experiments in service of Hashut, although it is clear he is probably lying. Should we hear him out, or just disembowel him before his peers right now? Execute him gives us influence, or letting him speak gives us some more magic. I think execute him, because don't be ridiculous. We will not suffer liars in our midst. Take him to the sprouting chamber. Brilliant. And, oh, what did you do? Oh, really? You got a couple in tier 2? How on earth did you manage to afford that? You jerks. Oh, Bull, Centaur, Kadai, or Flying Monsters. Capacity goes up every 4 turns. And this lets you summon Kadai. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I'm so upset by this. And that actually gives you bombard abilities too. Wow, it really makes the industry one seem really boring, huh? Although, +1 conclave influence for every factory building is kind of crazy, because you can have a lot of those. Lord Recruit rank +5 for convoy overseers is kind of fancy. But, don't really need it. But yeah, that's kind of cool. If we end up building more factories, of course. There's a lot of cool stuff. I could also just afford that right now. Is that worth doing? I think I want to save up for the more fancy ones. So we're going to save up for the fancier ones. Now, Karakangor. Yep, we definitely want to get a gem refinery at some point. We have a lot of raw materials at the moment. In fact... Oh, nope, that's still being built. But we might be able to upgrade that to the next one soon. Let's see. That's 4,500. Okay, a little expensive. Oh, and this will be upgradable as well. Drill bits made from the hardest material in the known world will further improve the Chaos Dwarf's mining capabilities in this province. Gromrill-tipped drill assembly. Very fun. So yeah, more raw materials per turn. And armaments per turn, and it makes some more money, so... Yay? I'm not sure that makes any difference in terms of, like, the quest goes, but... Who can say? Who can say? Probably several people. Probably me if I was paying attention. Right, let's go take Karakadrin. And this is going to be our second tower, I've decided. Because it's an important building. Important thingamajig. Boobity-boo. This is an absurd amount of bolt throws and grudge throws. I think I might just continue the siege. I'll let them attack me. I think that's wiser. If they come to me, I can actually have them. So, Gorda's backstabber. Dodge him. Brilliant. Now, let's not dodge anything. Let's go do some fighting. Wahaha. Smash gooder. Bone chewer gofk. Okay, these are terrifying. Is this a mistake? Are we going to get just slaughtered by ogres? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, and Gorda's just got a giant wolf. The larger wolves are bred by the hobgoblins to pull their ramshackle chariots and be mounts for their cruel bosses and nasty shamans. Hang on, chariots? Chariots? We don't have any chariots. You can't recruit chariots. You can't just tell me there are chariots and not give me chariots. Unbelievable. Also, do we need more raw materials? Or money? Or whatever this is. Campaign line of sight. I don't think we need that. Money, please. And also money. Please. Please and thank you. Alright, I guess that'll have to do. No siege equipment. I don't think that matters. Honestly, but we may as well try and build 4 Chaos Dwarf siege towers. You know, when in Rome. Convoy dispatches available. Oh, we have loads available. I just haven't been sending them. Oh, that's so stupid. Alright, you can go then. And you can go to, I mean, we have loads of armament, so actually we can make a ton of money. Shall I go to Titan's Notch with him? This isn't the best thing in the world, though. We do have Chosen of Slanesh. Holy cow. We've got Chosen there. That's crazy. Okay, who wants armaments? He does. He wants armaments. Maybe get some more Chosen of Slanesh. Outgoing. Can that really not be higher than 400? I guess it can't. That'll give us labour, though. I was kind of wanting money. I think we're going to the Volary, then. And yeah, that's the max. Alright. To the Volary. To the wall. Moving on. Old Gaffer Ironhammer. What you got going on, mate? The day may have just begun, but one of the scouts has already spotted a wide, flat stone platform in an isolated area. A series of 8 steps leads to an 8-sided arena, which with grooves carved in the floor to drain the blood spilled. Unmistakably, this is a Cornate combat shrine, the perfect location to tutor troops and beat the weakness out of them. Just gives a bunch of experience, and we don't move this turn. Yeah, screw it. That sounds fun. It's just, you know, nice story element there, which I like. So, varied training. Sometimes a situation on the battlefield calls for a different approach. Therefore, units are trained to use a variety of arms and adapt to events as they unfold. Okay. You're just going to sit there, huh? Alright. Good. Good. Upkeep minus 5% for all armies is amazing. So we are actually spending everything. Don't worry about it. Also, Infernal Castellans. We haven't got any of them yet. And I think that's because we aren't recruiting... Oh, we do actually have a, you know, a building to recruit them. We just haven't been doing it. Which is very silly. I really do feel like we need to get a garrison here soon. Very worried. Very worried about this place getting destroyed. Kind of want to get that built. Kind of want to get this built. What do I want? So that's going to go from... Okay, it's an extra 150. And that's going to be an extra 100. Oh, nope. Nope, still going to create 500 income regardless. Okay, more money then. Good. And I'm going to upgrade this factory. I just realised we could afford both of those things. Anyway, do I want to build that or that? I mean, this does give us a lot more armaments. Let's build the drill. The drill's fun. And let's build a garrison there in the desolation of Drakenmoor. So we spent a lot of money. We're going to carry on sitting about over there, and we can destroy this. Well, take this settlement if we want. So, it's wartime. I just realised our strength rank is 2. That's pretty good. Not half bad. Any point fighting this? Probably not, right? It's a thunder charge and gluttony here. Wow. They've been feeding their boys. Well, feeding their god, I suppose. Just auto-resolve. And it could be another outpost. And, I mean, we don't need that built there. We can demolish that. Make a bit of money out of it. So, Gambler's Armour. Renald, the god of thieves, tricksters, and gamblers, has blessed this armour. And those who are willing to take a chance. Do you have armour? He's got the Shield of Patolos. But let's give him the Gambler's Armour, because he actually has dice. He rolls dice as an ability, so giving him, you know, the luck of Renald sounds much better to me. So, we can only choose one of these. Casualty replenishment rate, vigor loss reduction, and extra recruit rate for centaurs and monsters. Or more magic. Or perfect vigor and unbreakable. I think that's just for him. So let's do this one, because he is here to support the hobgoblins. And by support, I mean make sure they're kept in line and kept efficient in taking over territory. You know, he's there to facilitate. He's a manager, okay? He's a manager. So hopefully he'll manage. So what else can I build here? I can build all this stuff, can't I? Because it doesn't cost, thingamajig. You know, gold. It costs armaments. So don't want to maybe get demon smiths and Kadai. Because getting a Kadai destroyer would be very cool. But also so would be, you know, getting a Bale Taurus. They're kind of cool too. And just Bull Centaurs are very cool as well. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Oh, I just can't decide. I think the Kadai are more interesting than what is essentially Centaurs, but then obviously the Bale Taurus are really cool, but we'll have them anyway, because we'll have mounts. So we're going to go with the Demon Smithy. Also put a research rate, which is rather unique. So that'll do. Moving on. Okay, now this is a problem. Burundin is finally making his way over here, which I'm not happy about. They have lost a lot of siege engines already. Is this suddenly... Yeah, suddenly it's a Pyrrhic victory. So we are doing well here. But, seeing as how I can't possibly reach this guy, he can't possibly reach us. He may go for Karagraziak again, though, which would be annoying. But I think I just have to accept that he's going to be annoying and sap a bit more health from these guys. Does that sound good? Sounds like something. That guy I'm going to ignore. I'll take out his camp. He's also got Igorov. He's actually doing some conquering right now, isn't he? He also seems to be at war with these guys. Osterwald has been taken by the Drakenhof Conclave. Now I'm thinking, should I just, like, come down here and deal with them? I think I have to do it with Zhatan The Black, right? Okay, let's destroy this camp. It'll earn us a bit of cash. Boop. And it'll upset the ogres. Labour isn't much. Treasury's not much, but I think that's what we're lacking the most right now. We really just need to get this number up. Upkeep minus 5% is going to be incredibly beneficial to us. An army may march on its stomach, but hungry troops fight with a greater urgency and brutality on the battlefield. Wow, upkeep's lower because we've decided not to feed them as much. Capture Zufbar. It'll make us some money. I do like money. That does sound good. So, filial bonds. Oh, we will take petty pleasure in this revenge. The Bull Centaurs will slake their appetites on our former brethren, the weak traitors who abandoned us long ago. Some will be sacrifices, some meat, some will work for us and merely wish for death. A new entry for their Dabaz Kron. Marvellous. Alright, let's level you up. More Hobgoblin missile resistance. The missile resistance for the Hobgoblin raid is really nice. I really like that. Oh, I just realised this was quite a good bonus, but it's only on the Hobgoblin raid. Oh no, it's Hobgoblins and Wolf Raiders. Okay. No, I'm being ridiculous. It is for everybody. That's really good. That's really powerful. And you can see who it's for down there. I love that it actually just shows you the pictures now. It's really rather nice. But yeah, missile resist on all these guys is very, very nice. But like big missile resist. What is like a lot? 35%. That's not as much as I thought it would be. That's 25%. Oh, that's because that's specifically block chance. It doesn't increase the number in there. I kind of knew that, but also, you know, could keep it simple. Ooh, hang on. We're going to have to be tired because I want to get that big replenishment. We can attack Igorov next turn. Also, money. Let's get the money-making building. Just going to get a lot of these. Really want to get that income up. I want to be able to get into a position where I can either support another army or I can make Zhatan's army so ridiculously elite that, you know, we'll be laughing. What is that? Oh, those are war lions. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, I can see them. Really hard at a distance to see what the heck the war lion pictures are. Anyway, unfortunate wretches of many races toil amid the poisoned air and burning ash of the Darklands, yet while out on assignment, even our convoy knows not to pass up the opportunity to attain more of the right tools for the job. more slave labour. Having encountered a high-elf host from whom much profit could be forcibly reaped, both in long-limbed labourers and loot reaped from their beardless corpses. Yeah, obviously we've got to fight the battle. Why wouldn't I fight the battle? You know, what's wrong with you people? And are we going to fight it ourselves? I think we are. Alright. So. Are we just going to charge in? No. No. I'm going to ungroup these guys. Just stop doing what you're doing. Now we're going to line these guys up. Like so. We'll have Chaos on one side, Dwarfs on the other. Okay, brilliant. In fact, do I want you to be on the very side? I love that we have barriers on all of our guys. It's amazing. In fact, we have that just across the board. It is real good. Yeah, I'm going to run with the Shaggoth first. I just get stuck in, smash this princess to bits. Oh, it's actually an archmage. Okay, go get him. Okay, start blasting. And bang. Nice. Shows a Slanesh. Go grab them if you would. Lovely. Oh, you double back, go fight there. These war lions are doing quite well. Oh, alright, let's shoot them then. He's having a good time. Wow. Yeah, we absolutely decimated them. Sweet. And yeah, those lions aren't very happy. Chosen Slanesh, I mean, they're just so hard to hurt. Ooh, not a bad hit. Look at you, cheeky. Cheeky boys. Alright, start shooting those Lothern Sea Guard instead. Tell you what, you start shooting them, you go for the Lothern Sea Guard. Try to use fast protection to keep them going. Hopefully that's not going particularly well. How you doing, mate? 60 kills, huh? And here they come. It's just brutal. God, the blunderbusses are fun. They really are a lot of fun. Right, you go for that. Keep chasing those guys down. You go for those spearmen. You can keep chasing them. We actually have our barriers replenishing, which is amazing. Yeah, they're having a bad day. I don't know how they are still going. I really don't. Just brutal, brutal damage from our blunderbusses. And oh my word. Just look at that. Oh, I want a whole army of these. I just want a whole army of blunderbusses. That's all I want. That's all I've ever wanted. I just didn't know it until now. Terrific. So, huge replenishment. Now we're going to go all in with the labour, okay? Get 100 labour out of that battle. Very nice. Where am I? Why am I over here? Nothing's going on over here. So, that we can upgrade as well. It looks like they are going to go for Karak. That's fine. Here we can actually do this pretty easily. That's fine. We'll just take this so we can build our tower and focus on the real threat. I just realised we can actually put this up at a really nice high level. It costs us influence though. Ooh, I'm almost tempted. I'm actually very tempted. That's such a huge head start on building this up, you know? Let's do it. And this also has ironworks, which is kind of cool. And, ooh, defaced shrine. Dwarfs don't like it when you deface their shrines. All of our Infernal Guard and Infernal Iron Sworn get Deathblow. That is really cool. That is really cool. I love that a lot. So let's get money. Or Dreadquake in adjacent regions. That would be kind of cool. There's some cool stuff here. Let's get the money one. And let's get... God, it's quite expensive, huh? I think we need it, though. I want to make sure we can get decent recruitment. And let's make sure it doesn't get taken. So there we go. That's awesome, though. We can do that one turn in. Get a nice high level. Also, is that going to make us a bunch of money? Hang on. Does this make us much? 200. I mean, it gets us 4 Conclave influence per turn. It cost us like hundreds, but it'll pay for itself in time. Let's give you Expeditious Endeavour. And your assistant, that's right, he's our assistant. Get Arcane Conduit. Cool. And Moonhound's been destroyed, and we have Peak Pass. But as soon as I do this, he's going to go ahead and take that, and we're going to lose Peak Pass. But that's fine, that's fine. We'll do the commandment anyway. And we'll save that hassle for the next episode. Okay, so that commandment, that'll actually last for the whole gap between this episode and the next. So technically it's not going to go straight away. It's going to take it, you know, half a day or something. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.